I start off in Lightroom. I develop my photo, do all my adjustments in Lightroom, and then I go to Photoshop. The way I go to Photoshop is I hit Control E on the keyboard, Control E. That throws you over into Photoshop. Now once Photoshop is loaded, I then go to the background layer and I hit the unlock key, the little lock there in the side there. Click on that and then you'll see there's no lock there. Then what I do then is I come down to that plus sign there in that little box. It gives me a new layer. Once I get a new layer, I go up to the image and I go to canvas size. And on canvas size I put it 1 inch on both of those. Make sure that the relative is clicked. That's got to be clicked on. And then go OK. That puts a transparent border around. Now I go down into that half moon, half circle, whatever it is, go into there and go into solid colour. And I pick the colour I want, which I want white, so I go into the top right hand corner, which gives me white, and go OK. That gives you a complete white. That's the size of the image. So what we do now is so that we can see our photo, we've got to drag this down under the photo, which brings the photo out. So now you can see the photo on top of that. So now what I do now is click on the photo, go down to the FX panel, click on stroke. That puts the black border around the inside here. Now I've got that on the inside and I've got on the colour on black, and then the size here you can see how that goes to the maximum size or down to the minimum size, which you don't hardly see. So then I normally bring it up to around about somewhere around there, or you can go down a bit lower. And you can also change the opacity too to make it lighter grey or whatever. You go OK. Once you've done that, you go OK. Then make sure that's highlighted again, or it stay highlighted. I've got that box here. I don't need that, so I've got that. I'll go in here, click on that, click on FX again, and hit drop shadow. That puts the drop shadow around the light. Then I go ahead and do my text, which is quite simple to do. You click on that, click on the one you want there, click on that, type in your name. And normally what I'll do is I'll bring the cursor over to there, then I'll go up to Windows, and I'll come down to that GLYPHS, click on that, and then you get this window up here. You've got all the characters down here, so what I normally do, I've got the characters up in my favourites there. So I'll click on that. I'll get out of that now. I'll double click on the text there to highlight my text. Click on the end of there. Now I normally go up and change the size. I go 2 up from where I've done the first one. Then I'll type in photography. Then I'll normally go up here to the move tool, and I'll move it and make it the size I want by just doing that. Right, that's about the size. Alright, so that's got that there. So then I'll click in there to make sure nothing over here is selected. Then I'll click on that again, and I'll put kangaroos. Right now I've got all that done, so now what I'll do is I'll save it. So which I goes Control S, Shift Control S. So I've done that. And I'll say save on my computer. Save it. Replace it, because I've done it before and stuffed up. And now I'll do that. Now saving it. Once that blue line here finishes down in here, right now I'll go Control Alt I. Right, then I'll make this here 1800, the image size. Don't worry about the other one, it'll work itself out. You can change that as well. But now, what I'll do now is I'll go Shift Control Alt S. Righto. Then you've got to change this one here to 1800 as well. Then save it. Save it wherever you want. Replace it because I've already done it. Now, what actually happens is very, very important now, that when you finish doing that and you're still in Photoshop, you've got to go Shift Control W and hit no. Don't hit yes, hit no. Because if you don't do that, it'll save over your original image, and you don't want to do that. So it's very, very important that you hit Shift Control W so that you don't do anything like that. Now that's all I do. So I hope you have a good day. All the best, and thank you for your support.